Hi, I'm Jett Dunlap for JD 24/7, coming to you from our studios at the Renaissance Hotel, Hollywood, California. Recently, I had an opportunity to sit down with actor Seth Remus as he talked about his upcoming project, Azram. There was a lot of stuff that slipped through the cracks on that first interview that I felt was really valuable if you're trying to be an actor or pursue your dream. I'm going to give you all that information and deeper questions that we gave Seth from that interview right now. I hope you can take something away from it. One of the things that's very important to me and near and dear to my heart is that our website is set up to show people who are considering doing what we've both done, which is that moment where you go, I really want to pursue my passion, I want to pursue my dream. What was that for you, and how did you decide and become an actor? I mean, that's not an easy decision.
Wow. Yeah, that's my life. I mean, it's interesting. You know, I had been pursuing acting when I was in my teens a little bit, then stopped to try to make money, try to be in sales, and try to, being a broke actor, I was a waiter at Chili's, and I just wanted more than that. Financially, I thought somehow if I made enough money that I could have money and then go on auditions as an actor. And, I realized I had friends that were acting in Los Angeles that were broke, had crazy little side jobs, anything they do to make an extra $100 here, an extra $50 here, extra $100 here, just so they could get an acting job. And they were struggling, and then all of a sudden I started to see them struggle a little less, and all of a sudden I saw some of them booking really good roles in television and film, and I realized that, I would rather be a broke, struggling actor, having an agent who's sending me out on auditions, than be a millionaire who's not doing that. I'll never forget July 2nd, 2011, literally driving down to San Diego to go to this business event, and realizing that I was just not happy. Looking at Facebook and looking at these other people the people that seemed the most happy are people who were pursuing their passion. People like you who were doing what they loved and enjoying it and having fun and not sitting behind a desk and not sitting there making calls, but, creating what their life is about. One of the things I've realized is that, I think a lot of people, regardless of their age, what they wanted at 13, they still want most of those things. I'd say 9 out of 10 things you wanted when you were 13 years old, you still want now. Passion, freedom, excitement. I woke up on July 2nd, 2011 as a businessman who just loved the thought of acting. And I went to sleep as a full-time actor. My first thing was, one of the first episodes of this show called We the People on NBC. And I was, I played the defendant. And that was probably one of the best days of my life at that point. It was my first day, showing up, a town car picks me up and they're doing hair and makeup and I have food that I love to eat and I'm like this and I'm in my own room and, then started doing some smaller little independent films and got, auditioned to be in this movie Guns Don't Lie and, got to be on Chuck and got to be on Glee and got to do some little tiny things. And then I have, a few little films coming out. It hasn't been easy. Anybody that said, I don't have any connections, my family's not in the industry, my dad's an amazing accountant. It's just been every day I wake up, what can I do to advance my acting career? What can I do to meet someone, book something, talk to somebody? It's you need to get your butt out there and audition. And I've auditioned for things that I didn't even want. I don't even know if I want this role, but I want to audition for it. And I love auditioning. I would say my two favorite things, auditioning and callbacks. I love it. It's me. You're at the plate, you're ready, and you're like, I better hit it out of the park.
I mean, you hit a ton of points there that just, when you're saying it, I'm thinking to myself, that's exactly the process that I went through. The going for the money. I was in sales too, where I'm like, once I have all the money in the world, then I can go ahead and pursue, my passion and my dreams in life. And I found out, just like yourself, that was kind of an illusion, and I could postpone that forever. And another thing you touched on that I thought was so brilliant for our viewers out there is that don't get caught up in the minutia. You're pounding the pavement. You're doing auditions you don't want to do. You're doing everything you can to get yourself in front of a lens. And I think that is so beautiful because that's the most important thing. Don't look at your headshots over and over again and color versus black and white, or should I be putting more effort online or offline, or do I have the right agent? It's like, if you're out there, it's a numbers game. And you really gave our audience the best advice I've heard before as far as just how to make it in this business. Just keep doing it. Nothing is better than real life practice. Thank you so much.
Cool. Thank you.